Before we start today's video, check out our new merch shop linked in the description below, featuring new updated designs from your favorite Marvel projects. Use the code TEAMCAP or code IRONMAN in all caps to get 10% off of your order. Thanks so much and enjoy today's video.
Hey everyone.
What's up guys, Unofficial MCU here. Hope you're all doing well, and in today's video we have some huge news for Marvel as a new Norman Osborn, and Green Goblin may be coming to the MCU. This would have to be an MCU Norman Osborn, one that's a part of the Sacred Timeline in the 616 universe. I'm not talking about Willam Dafoe's Green Goblin that we've seen in the 2002's Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies, and then also in Spider-Man No Way Home. No, much rather a completely different actor and kind of starting from scratch in some sorts. It's exactly what we're going to be discussing in today's video. Not just that, but stay tuned for a little bit later on in today's video, because they already have been setting things up for this right under our noses, and there might be some huge implications with what we'll see in Spider-Man 4. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop right on into it, break it all down for you guys with everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing all types of Marvel related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Also, be sure to hit that little notification bell right next to it to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel almost on the daily. There is a lot of Marvel news to keep up with. It's exactly why we're here, is to keep you guys updated with everything. Not just that, but also break it down for you guys. As always, I really appreciate all of the support. Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from the Direct's article as an overgarnering source. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. One of the invincible stars of the animated show from Amazon has a great pitch to play the MCU's new Norman Osborn. This also comes as an exclusive interview from the Direct, and a key star from Invincible is confident that they'd make a perfect Green Goblin for the Marvel Cinematic Universe within the actual Sacred Timeline in the 616 universe, because the Green Goblin that Willam Dafoe was playing was technically a variant. One of Marvel Comics' biggest villains and Spider-Man's arch nemesis is Norman Osborn, aka the Green Goblin. And though to date he's only been portrayed in live action by one actor, Willam Dafoe, maybe that role belongs to him, arguably. Dafoe debuted in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man in 2002, but his Green Goblin recently came back for another round in Spider-Man No Way Home. But when it comes to the MCU, and Earth 616 doesn't seem to have its own Norman Osborn in play quite yet. Even in a universe they placed, Green Goblin couldn't find a trace of him. Hopefully, however, one day that will change, and the iconic villain will get another moment in the spotlight in a new way. The Direct's Russ Mayheem spoke with Invincible star Chris Diamantopoulos, I am taking a stab at saying that last name, who is promoting his upcoming series, The Sticky, where the actor proudly declared that he would love to play Norman Osborn within the MCU. Diamantopoulos, who plays the likes of Donald and Doc, says Mick in the animated Invincible show on Amazon pitched that he'd play the Green Goblin in a series called Goblin, presumably for Disney Plus, of which would be about Norman Osborn leading up to becoming the Green Goblin in some sort of an origin story. He says that then there, in quote, "I would be very good in the Marvel Cinematic Universe." Yeah, I do definitely. I was born going to Silver Snail Comic Shop. That's like one of the first places I ever went when I was a little kid, a little baby. I've been a comic fan, a Marvel fan for my entire life. Pass that on to my son, and he's crazy of a comic collector, particularly 80s and 90s stuff. But I think that they should make a series called Goblin, and I should be about Norman Osborn leading up to becoming the Green Goblin, and I think I should be Norman Osborn. Ending that quote right there. In some sorts, it does come of a bit of a random, like he's just kind of randomly talking about it, but what if it is something that is right under our noses, and something that the MCU and that Kevin Feige already has in motion, and if for anything, he just can't keep his mouth shut, and that he's already kind of implementing some of those teases, like it's already coming, and that it is already going to be happening. Maybe it's not a Disney Plus show necessarily, because that's something, in my own thoughts and opinions, I don't think that they should do. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, of course, and if they were to ever do that, that that would be something that would probably be animated, but is it time for the Green Goblin to have a new one in the MCU and have one come to the MCU for another and be actually set within that sacred timeline of the 616 universe? Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin is fantastic, that's inarguable, but fans are ready for a new take on the iconic bad guy, and the MCU deserves to take a crack at adapting him. Spider-Man 4, which has had a challenging development cycle but does look to begin filming in the summer of 2025 this year, provides the perfect start to set up with him. With Tom Holland's Peter Parker likely attending college now, he will need a new group of friends, and presumably professors as well. This is where Harry Osborn can also be introduced, which would lay the foundation for his father to make his presence known. An alternate version of the character can also be set up in the animated series Spider-Man Freshman Year, or Your Neighborhood Friendly Spider-Man as it's now been newly retitled much rather. But let it also be said and known that Chris, this actor, would make an incredible Norman Osborn. There's no doubt about it. He's had some impressive range, which would work well with portraying the stern businessman side of the character, and also the crazy killer Green Goblin angle as well. What would be hard for a sell for Marvel Studios and Sony Pictures arguably as well, getting into the mix of things, is a Norman Osborn television show specifically. While villain shows have been successful, like Loki and Agatha all along, it's unclear if a Green Goblin series could ever exist in the MCU in the first place, given the weird rights tangled up with the Spider-Man character between Sony and Marvel. That in itself is a whole headache. I think much rather, if for anything, they will set things up with Norman Osborn in Spider-Man 4. I don't think they're going to go full dive on into it in Spider-Man 4, but definitely have those implications, those references, and setting things up for the greater new Spider-Man trilogy throughout his college years and young adult life. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial MCU. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Different theories as well, I'm all ears. Let's discuss. I love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Leave a like on today's video as it really does help out the channel. I really appreciate it. Stick around here on the channel, Unofficial MCU, by hitting that subscribe button and notification bell to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel, almost on the daily. There's a lot of Marvel news and craziness that has been going on. That's exactly why we're here, is to keep you guys all updated on all of it and explain it all. Also check out our merch shop, linked in the description down below or to the channel. Also use codes Team Iron Man or Team Cap in all caps depending on what team you are a part of to get 10% off of your order. I'll be updating and dropping new designs on a regular basis, so make sure you check it out. It can make a perfect gift for someone else or even for yourself. With whatever way you support the channel, I really deeply do appreciate it. Whether it's simply watching today's video or purchasing one of our products, thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Peace out.